Hi, welcome to Gemstone Tarot weekend reading, 14th and 15th of June 2025. Yes, we are using, I don't know, I did find the box for this actually the other day. And then, oh my god, there's the little white book. I found the box and the little white book. But I don't know what I did with the box. This is the Tarot of the 78 Doors. You know it. We love it. Zero going on in the street at the moment, by the way. Nothing. Oh no, actually no. Stuff hanging up in the hotel. I didn't even notice. Hang on. It could be a tennis skirt or it could be an old towel. I'm not sure that actually is indicative of anyone really being there. Students have all kind of gone off, I think, so no students, no Ministry of Silly Jogs. There's the sunflower seed growing competition. Checked out mine. I know, so I'll come back to you on that one. I have a feeling I'm going to come last. I feel like being last in the sack race. Oof, oof. Hello, let's pull the Tower as the first card. Don't mind if I do. Gosh. Okay. Ginger Nuts has been coming in and causing gnaws with some of the girls, making them nervous. Some of them love him. Some of my cats love Ginger Nuts, but some of them get a bit iffy when he's there. He's just, I don't know what that cat does. He's got like a bell, you know, ting-ling-ling, so you can hear him. But you'll just be sort of watching, I don't know, Grey's Anatomy or something, minding your own business, and you'll turn around on the dining table, he'll be doing a perfect cat loaf. And you don't even know how he got in. So yeah, he's gorgeous, that's the trouble. But you have to think of the other ones, because they get a little bit... Time for me to pee on the chair if Ginger Nuts is here. Goodness. Right. There should be a new pick a card reading out as well. It is your next relationship singles reading. I know I've had a lot of requests for it, so it will be in the description box. I say that because I'm getting the Two of Cups in reverse as your overall energy card. Plus another one. Okay. That's an interesting vibe. So, Two of Cups in reverse. Generally we think, well, that's not very nice. 1 second. Because, you know, peace and love and harmony and all that. So it could be the end of a friendship, the end of a relationship, the end of some kind of ship. But it comes up with the Six of Wands. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner or vegan alternative. What do you think that is? Do you think that's like one of those awful IT conferences? You know, where they come on stage. That awful one. Have you ever seen that video? God. Where I think it's Bill Gates, a couple of others, they're on stage and some music comes on and there's this terrible sort of IT jumper dad at a wedding dancing starts happening. Wings come out, you know. Literally wings might have come out. Paul McCartney. And they're on stage. And you just think, these people control our computers and life. I'm just wondering if it's that. You know, it has that kind of a vibe about it. Ta-da! Let me tell you how I'm a real disruptor. Play with some wings. So anyway, when I've stopped my reverie, something about not carrying on with something, stopping something, parting ways, whatever, maybe even if it happens quite suddenly, is winner, winner, chicken dinner, vegan alternative, IT conference. Sometimes we just don't know as humans. Sometimes, and it's weird because I was playing a song that was called this yesterday, called The Last to Know. Sometimes we're the last to know what's good for us. And we can really get in our own way trying to forge links with something, whether it's a romantic relationship, a job, an opportunity that we think, or a person we want to pursue for friendship or whatever, and destiny's just not having it. So there's something here about letting it go or not getting what you want, but it actually being a really good outcome. And when you get the Tower, it means that something may happen. It means also with the Tower that you may have had hints all along from the universe. You sure you want this? You know, and you're like, yeah, it's what I've always wanted. It's what I've always dreamed of. Or yes, because I've put this much time and effort into it, etc. So the Tower will either gradually send out signals and you can take them or leave them, and if not, it will just remove it. It's like the band-aid, it's gone. And you then get the Seven of Cups, which is quite interesting in this one, because it's this whole sort of dream of dragons and jewelry and ghouls and all sorts of stuff. Sometimes that's me, I think, at like, if you go back to sleep in that time just before 6 in the morning, you have those really weird dreams. It's fantasy thinking, and it's kind of, it's like the lower end of Neptune's bargain basement. If Neptune was a supermarket, it's that middle aisle that's full of rubbish, and you think, I need a double foot warming microwave that also makes me a cup of tea, you know, that kind of thing. I need that blow up flamingo lilo duvet cover set shoes. You don't. You don't need that either. Whatever it is you thought you wanted or needed, you kind of don't. Then we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Wands is taking a position. I don't know if that person is putting the stone back to shut it in or taking it off to release somebody. Anyway, Seven of Wands, Mars in Leo, arguing your case. Even if it's arguing it with yourself, you know, in a sort of child arguing why they should be allowed to stay up when it's really time for bed, or why they should have, you know, a chocolate penguin bar from the supermarket when it's their tea time. You're taking a stance, you're taking a position. It's an indignance, which deep down, maybe in your heart of hearts, you don't know that it's not a good idea for you to proceed. But either way, take that Tower as a need to be open-minded about what you're actually aiming for, because it might not be what you thought you wanted. We also have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which I really, really like. Such a completely miserable Five of Pentacles card, isn't it? I don't know why I find that so depressing. I think it's because it's a medical environment. And then this whole sort of, I don't know, oof, yeesh. Anyway, it's in the reverse, coming back into the fold. So it's that whole, when God shuts a door, they open a window, you know, that kind of thing. Unfortunately, we end it on this chap, who is, you know, everybodysmatch.com who viewed you picture. John has viewed your profile. Oh my God. How do I delete my profile? Yeah. This is, it's a funny one because it's the Four of Cups, which is normally somebody sitting under a tree, you know, I'm going to tell you it's emotional neutral, even though I don't know what about this guy and his lazy boy and his chunky telly and his, you know, remote control bottle of wine, chips, and just finished off a thing of Ben and Jerry's. I don't know what that's got to do with the Four of Cups energy. Yeah, but either way, if you can't find your way to this, just slip into emotional neutral and just think to yourself, I'm curious as to how I might be wrong about what I want, and what better thing might the universe have for me. There you go. Leave me a comment. check out the pick a card reading, and I will see you soon. Namaste.